some things that I learned along the way is every lender is not made equally. Okay, so there are some lenders that we use because they can finance properties as low as 50K. They have in-house financing. They have lenders who are open to, loaning such a small amount. But the majority of other lenders, some don't even like to go below 100K. So if I have a property that's 100K plus, and I know, okay, these are the lenders I might want to work with. And if I have a property that's between 50 and 75K, I'm like, okay, these are the lenders I might want to work with. If I find a property less than 50K, then I'm probably going to go and look into other people's money because it's going to be very hard for me to find a lender who will go that low. Also, remember there's different types of loan products, right? So DSCR is very popular in the Section 8 investing niche, but that's not the only loan product available. I have a lender, I'm telling you, every time I speak to her, I can't believe all of the different products that they have available for investors. So she's kind of like, if all else fails and I can't find a way to make it work, I call her and she finds a way to make it work. But I would not have found her or anyone else had I not made some mistakes in the beginning and started to learn, okay, I need to make sure I have some guidelines for each lender that I work with and why, and really doing like a cost analysis, right? One lender might have a higher interest rate, but they don't want any points up front. Another one might give me a great interest rate, but they want more points up front. And based on the price of the house and what my goals are with the cash flow, I really have to take these things into account. So really focus on your financing and your lenders and make them work for you. Pick the product that works for you instead of trying to stuff what you want to do into whatever it is that they may have available. Okay, getting started. I will say I had a life hack. My mentor, all she did exclusively were Section 8 properties. So when I got my first Section 8 property, all the things that she was teaching me was exactly what I needed to know because that's what she did. So I would suggest that to anyone. If you're going to get into Section 8, start out with one little test property, but get somebody who knows what they're doing, for goodness sakes. This is really not that hard when you've done it, over and over and over and over and over. Get a mentor, get a coach, get a somebody, and not just a course. Nothing wrong with the course. A course is good for supplemental information, but there's nothing like another human that you can call and say, hey, XYZ just happened. What am I supposed to do? Or having a mentor that's proactive. Hey, you just finished the inspection. Did you make sure that you collected the other half of the deposit? Some things you just need a person to help you through. For me, if you're going to partner with me or go with me for consulting, I'm going to tell you I'm a little bit different. Okay. If you go with me for consulting, the first house, I'm taking the lead. I'm going to be holding your hand and bringing you along the way, but I'm taking the lead because I feel like you need to see how it should be done first. Now, the second property, I will let you fumble around a little bit because you do need to learn. You need to make some mistakes. You need to fail. You need to see what it really feels like. And then house number 3, I'm just refining based on what I saw you do in property number 2. I'm saying, okay, maybe you weren't that good at building relationships with your contractors. So now I have to make sure that you're vetting contractors consistently and that you have a team by the time our time together is over. But anyway, what I'm saying is get with somebody who knows what they are doing, especially now, like where a lot of local authorities are, housing authorities are having all of these new compliance laws and the cities are having all of these new ordinances. You need somebody who is in the game and knows how to navigate these new waters that are new for all of us. So that would be my advice. Those are my tips based on some mistakes that I've made in the past with Section 8. And hopefully this prevents you from making them. Okay, now I can ask for my like and subscribe because I know I just gave you some good stuff. So like and subscribe. And if you want to learn more about the basics of Section 8, there is a link in the description below to a very quick, straight to the point, and very inexpensive class. It's like 40 bucks or something like that. But it's going to teach you the 5 steps to invest in Section 8 properties. And if you are ready to get started, you want me to consult you, you want to partner with me, you want to click on my Calendly link so we can have a real conversation about your goals and to see how I can help you meet them. Okay, until next time, I will see you later.